We're there. Okay, great. Hey, it's Kim with Guide to the Good, and today we are actually inside. I was outside, but it started to rain, so we couldn't. I had all kinds of technical problems, so here I am inside. It's really a shame because I wanted to show you uh, two trees that are now tree stumps after a Hurricane Larry last week. Really sad loss in all kinds of ways, but we can sit on the tree stumps and enjoy the street a different way. So there's always something, I guess. I am Kim. I am with Guide to the Good. We are the social enterprise that makes it easy for people to choose local, social, and green. And today we're talking about how do you say that? Uh, the right words determine whether visitors pause or pass on your post, your website, and your ads. They're the crucible of digital marketing. But what is it that makes people stop or makes people just go on by? We're all searchers. We're all there looking. What is it that makes you stop when you're searching for something or just browsing even? Um, Grow Local, Go Digital is a live stream series that is meant to help local companies in Newfoundland and Labrador grow their market share because well, there are so many awesome local companies in this province who solve problems, create products and services that do amazing things, and local companies make communities sustainable. And that's really what we're all about, living a, a life that is sustainable, where companies and communities and people flourish. That's what we're after. So, um, Grow Local, Go Digital as a free live stream series that makes digital doable for local companies. So this is here now. Anybody can be watching it. And we're also going to share it to our mail out group. So if you want to be in the mail out group, send us a text or an email, Kim at Guide to the Good, or send us a message on Facebook. That'd be great. How do you say that? We're talking about the words that we use to motivate our potential clients to look at us, to choose us, to consider us, to stop them from what they're doing and saying, okay, and tell them that we are going to solve their problem. We want to reach people who are going to make our businesses successful, but it's so easy to get caught up in your own head about what you're doing, and you're thinking about it from your perspective rather than from the outside perspective. We do that. Guide to the Good does that. We talk about local, social, and green, and building sustainable communities, buy local, eat local, and all these things which are great for our public, for the people who we want to make the decisions to choose local, to choose social, and choose green. But it does not do a whole lot for the companies like you, possibly, who says, okay, that's great. I want to be sustainable. What are you, Guide to the Good, going to do for me? How can you help me be successful? How can you help me be sustainable? So, we twist that in our heads and then try to provide things that will solve your problems. Like a lot of local companies have invested heavily in websites and other digital technologies. But if you don't have a comfortable working knowledge of how to do these things, then it's frustrating and it's not getting you where you want to go. So what we want is for people to find you, on the internet or on your Facebook or on Guide to Good, wherever you are, so they can choose you and you can deliver your products and services to them in whatever way you do that. So the most important thing is to remember who you're talking to. Who are you talking to? What do they want? What problem do they have that I can solve? So it's all well and good to, try and be all things to all people at all times. We do try and do that. But we really need to zero in on this product or service that I'm offering. What problem does it solve? And who has that problem? And that means taking away a lot. Rua talked about this a couple of weeks ago in an earlier episode. You can click back and see it if you like. But It's about figuring out who exactly what wants what you're offering, and maybe why. Try to understand them a little bit. Um, and then, so once you sort of figure out who they are, figure out how to reach them. You know, are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Are they on LinkedIn? Where are these people, and how do you reach them? And how do you reach them in a way that makes you seem easy and accessible? So we're all busy. We're all trying to do our stuff. We're going to try to get our boxes ticked. Uh, that's the nature of us. That's what we're wired to do in so many ways. Um, you want to position yourself so that you can do that. You can answer the problem that they have with ease and without too much confusion. Also, make yourself easy to get back to. So they, they can say, "Oh my God, look, that's exactly what I'm looking for." How do they reach you? You want to be really reachable, and there's so many ways you can do it now. Of course, there's the telephone, which people still like. There's email, there's Messenger, possibly on your website, certainly on your Facebook and other social media posts. Um, let them know how to reach you. It really helps. Then you have to deliver what you promise. Uh, this is a really important one. I have a personal story to share about it. The week before last, somebody dear to me lost somebody dear to them in a different province. So my husband and I were driving out to the cabin after I was using my phone, and I really wanted to send something to them, that day. I wanted, the person had just passed, and I wanted to, show them that we were thinking of them. So I searched and searched and searched on my phone, in the car, across the province, um, and saw this ad that said same day delivery to the city that they were in. Oh my God, this is exactly what I want. So I stayed there with that, and I, looked and I chose and I picked all these things, and it was quite a laborious process, but I felt like, maybe this would give my family, peace and comfort, knowing that we're thinking about them, and nice things as well. So did all that. Came to the checkout version and said, it said, you can get it shipped in 4 days by FedEx or whatever for up to $1 zillion, or you can do this other thing, or the free delivery, which is committed to up to 4 days. And I said, well, this must be it, because the ad said in the beginning, the first thing that I clicked said same day. This is the only same day option, so this is it. I clicked it, paid it, went on, and sort of, waited to hear back. And then I started tracking the package, and it wasn't there, and it wasn't there, and it wasn't there. And I contacted the company, and they said, "Oh no, it's not going to be there because it's a 4-day delivery." I had put fruit in this, right, and other baked goods. So that was an exchange with the company that was offering this service. I was really disappointed, um, because what I wanted to achieve, I did not achieve. And they were saying, well, when you clicked at the end, it said 4 days. What was in my mind was what I wanted to see, which was same day delivery. I got that, followed it through. So I won't use that company again. And I really am disappointed about how that turned out. So um, it's important to carry your keywords through when you're right across the whole sales funnel, right from trying to get somebody's attention right down to delivering and following up. Very important. Okay, so that was a negative example, but there are also great examples. One of the things we do at Guide to the Good for our change makers is include them in our Google Ads cohort. And when you choose the right keywords that reflect what the company's profile says, and the company profile says, what you do essentially in a warm and engaging way, and we find the right keywords to go with that using tools like the Google Keyword Planner. It's a free planner. I'll put the link in the repeat thing. But you go there and you type in your keywords, and it tells you how how it's doing. You know, is it likely to be hit a lot or not hit a lot? It offers other suggestions as well, so it can really inform you as to what you're trying to, what people might be searching for when you want them to find you. There's another, so that's Google Keywords tool. It's actually in Google AdWords Planner, but you can use it for other things as well. There's another one by WordStream, which is a free service. It's WordStream. I'll put that link in as well. And you just you go to that site, you drop in whatever web page you want, and it will tell you the keywords that it will show up for, which is again very useful. So you can then make sure what you're saying about yourself is accurate and back upable, that it's clear, and that your other pieces that go out to the digital world, so that could be your Facebook posts or your social media posts or your ads or whatever else it is you put out there, make sure it says the same sort of thing using the same sorts of words, and that it is actually what you do. So that's it for this morning. I'm so disappointed that we're in the porch rather than out on the street, but I'll take a few snaps and put in the feed so you can see what I'm talking about. And hopefully next week or next time we can be outdoors again. Until then, though, we've got a special promotion coming up next week. We want to help companies get ready for the gift giving season. So we've got a special promo on, which includes a whole bunch of bonuses and all that stuff. We'd love to have you become a change maker. We're also offering Change Maker 2021 at Change Maker 2020 prices for a limited time. So hopefully that would be exciting for you. We have another tool that you might like to use, which is called Know, Show, and Grow. That is marketing local. It's a roadmap, five-day email series right to your inbox to do at your leisure, to see how you're showing up and what you can do to show up more and in the places where you want to show up. You can find that on the website www.guidetothegood.ca under the community tab, and you'll see the word roadmap there. So click there, sign up, be awesome. And I think that's it. Oh, my ticking. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an awesome day today, and look forward to growing local through digital with you. Okay, bye. Take it easy.